Hi everybody, welcome back to Three Queens Beauty LLC. As you can see from the title of this video and my hair, I'm going to be talking about lock extensions. I just got them installed yesterday and I wanted to share my experience with that and also why I decided to do that because it is permanent. And I also want to just do a short get ready with me video with some of the products that we are selling on Three Queens Beauty LLC. So if that sounds good to you, please stay tuned. So first and foremost, being black, having afro textured hair, you know that we go through a lot, right? So I've had every hairstyle since I was a kid. I've already primed my face with rose gold, the Revlon. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer, if you're interested, the Age Rewind. So I've had every type of hairstyle. I had braids, I had beads with braids, I had relaxers. I had, in college, I put bleach in it. Everything, had it short, had it long, had it afro textured, went natural. Didn't really know how to style it, found out how to style it. And then when I got pregnant, I had my son, now trying to lose weight. I just don't have the time to manage my natural hair. Now I'll insert some pictures of what it's like in its natural state and then what it looks like when it's styled. It's a lot of maintenance. I don't have wash and go hair. It is matted, it shrinks a lot. And I was just tired of trying to figure out what to do with it. And lately, probably for the past year, especially during the pandemic, I was just simply, this is a contour stick by Wet n Wild. I think it's called What the Walnut. I was wearing wigs because I was working out and I was, just trying to keep it corn rolled and keep it safe. I know that I didn't want to go back to wearing a relaxer and I was tired of wearing extensions and wigs. I wanted natural hair that was easy to maintain and I didn't want it to be too short. I don't like short hair on me. I probably could have worn my own like when it's styled. It's a lot of maintenance. I don't have wash and go hair. It is matted, it shrinks a lot, and I was just tired of trying to figure out what to do with it. And lately, probably for the past year, especially during the pandemic, I was just simply, this is a contour stick by Wet n Wild. I think it's called What the Walnut. I was wearing wigs because I was working out and I was, just trying to keep it corn rolled and keep it safe. I know that I didn't want to go back to wearing a relaxer and I was tired of wearing extensions and wigs. I wanted natural hair that was easy to maintain and I didn't want it to be too short. I don't like short hair on me. I probably could have worn my own locks and grew them out naturally, but this gave me a little extra length and I thought that I wanted to just go with that. I mean, everybody has their way of how they like to look, and I just don't, my face shape, I don't think short hair works well for me. So at any rate, I was searching, Googling, went to Instagram, and I found this lady. Her name is Che. She's a licensed cosmetologist in the DMV area. I am going to post her information below. So if you're in the area and you're trying to find someone in the DMV area, or maybe you live close to it, you can check her out. Of course, she does all kinds of hairstyles, different types of hair. As a licensed cosmetologist, you have to be able to do that. But I think her specialty might be locks and everything pertaining to locks. Right now, I'm going to use my my regular foundation. This is NYX, and this is in the golden beige color. All these colors together kind of work because nobody's skin tone is one color, right? So I know there's a lot going on in my face right now, but it just all kind of blends in because I have uneven skin, as most people do. So anyway, I'm just going to blend all this together. So I went there with my hair in its natural state. And the day before I washed my hair, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to probably put a light blow dry through it just so she can comb through my hair. But when I got there, she said, you didn't blow dry your hair, did you? And I said, just a little bit. She's like, nope, we got to wash it because we need it in its very natural state. No oils, nothing in it. And I was like, okay. Now, I knew that was going to probably hurt because as she started parting it, I was like, oh, God. So if you're lightly tender-headed or severely tender-headed, you're probably going to want to take some Motrin or Tylenol or something prior to going, right? So, I was thinking braids. When you go get braids done, they always ask you to blow dry your hair out, or maybe they will do it for you. But at any rate, so there's many steps. I got there around 11:30 because I got lost. And I think she started probably around 12 because she had to wash my hair, put me under the dryer, and then the process started. So she sectioned off my hair row by row, and she basically locked my hair instantly. So they take a crochet needle, they take each section that they're using, and they essentially are just kind of fluffing and twisting, fluffing and twisting. That part doesn't hurt too much. I think it just hurts when she's parting the sections. But the actual locking method doesn't really hurt. It actually feels kind of good. It feels like someone lightly like scratching your hair a little bit. So she did that. That took probably an hour to do. These sections are kind of big, but I do have really thick hair. And she was actually saying that my hair was longer than expected because, you know, our hair shrinks up. So as she started pulling it out, she's like, oh, your hair is longer than I expected. These are about 10 inches extensions. So if you have like 4, 5, 6 inches of hair already, it's going to be longer than the 10 inches, which is fine with me. I didn't want really, really long hair or like too short. So this is a good length because as it grows out, it'll just get a little bit longer, you know, each time. Over time, I will eventually trim off the ends so that I will be left with my own natural hair. But it'll take some years to get that going. So after she instantly locked my hair, she began to add in the lock extensions. And so it looks like one lock, one dreadlock, but at the top of it, it's like a little afro. So it's kind of bushy. So basically the ends of your instantly locked dreadlock will have a bushy end on it. And so she'll combine the two with the needle by twisting. So that's really what takes so long. But she was very neat, very thorough. After that, adding all the extensions, it was just all straight. And then the top part of my hair needed to be twisted. And that part, again, if you're tender-headed, was a little bit tight. And it hurts a little bit because she's twisting your natural hair to get it to lay down. And in addition to that, she then took each dreadlock, she took two and she two-strand twisted. So it's like a twist and then a double twist, again, with two locks to get this crinkly look. So if you have natural hair, you know what a two-strand twist out looks like. And this is basically what it is on natural hair. So after she twisted it, because it was wet and it was very, very, very cold liquid that she put on my hair while she was basically setting it and setting the roots of my hair. So I like it. I can't really tell where my hair ends. It doesn't stick out. I think it blends pretty easily. I want to say, if I could guess, I would want to say that my hair is probably right here and maybe a little bit longer in the back because my hair is longer in the back naturally. That's the way it grows. But overall, I am pleased. I'm going to have to do a lot of maintenance with my edges when they grow in because my hair is thinner on the side. So there is some like leave out here. Well, basically just edges because they're thin right now from postpartum. So that's essentially it. After she twisted it, she put rubber bands on the ends so they don't unravel. I was under the dryer for a little bit of time, and she actually was a few short. So I had a few in the front, like 5, that she had to hand make while I was under the dryer. And then she added them again. So she was very thorough. It was very neat. Her shop was very clean. She has her own private like room in the back. And when I first went in, I was like, oh boy, it's a barbershop and then the women's area. And I'm like, you know, I don't like those shops always where there are men there while you're getting your hair done, but there's a partition in the middle. So that was great. It was like a separate room. And yeah, I really like going there. I like that I did this. It looks really good. It is something different for me because I'm so used to having straight hair. But I am going to continue to keep up with it. I'm going to go there frequently, 7-8 weeks. This is my foundation powder, Milani. This is also in natural beige because I'm kind of light. And I just dust this over. But yeah, so I'm going to go there every probably 2 months. I'll try to stretch it. And then I'll go there and have her maintain it. So she'll wash it. And then she'll like style it for you. And it will be a lot less time that I'll have to be there. I was out of the chair at like 7:30. I was like, oh my God, this is so long. But it was so worth it because that's the longest part of this journey when you're doing the lock extensions is just getting them installed. And after that, you can color them up. She can do updos, downdos. Like it's really, there's a lot of versatility. People make it seem like locks are, oh, you can only just wear them straight, but that's not true at all. And so I'm learning to maintain them. Yes, you can wash them in between your, oh God, I got a mess all over my shirt. You can wash them in the middle of your time going with her. And, you know, I guess the key is always making sure that they're dry. So you may want to invest in like a hooded dryer. You want to always make sure your hair is dry, or you'll get like a mildew smell, and you don't want that in your hair. So just always make sure you, and I'm really excited because I do have things that I used when I was natural, like flexi rods and curlers. So you can do all of those things also with your locks. So I'm interested in that and doing stuff like that. Once this twist out gets a little bit old, I'll be able to use my flexi rods, and trying not to twist the roots of my hair too much because I don't want them to unravel quickly. They have to last until I get them retwisted. And then also a service that I did a contour powder. This is like, what is this, LA Gear? Yeah, highlight contour powder. I used a darker color to basically just go over that contour stick because I need lights and shadows. That's what we're doing, right? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'll be able to maintain it with the curlers and things like that, and I'll be excited to be able to do the flexi rods once this gets done. And basically you just add water like a spray bottle, like you normally would do your natural hair when you're setting it, and you have to add water to this too because it will hold the curl better. And then you're basically letting it dry. If it were hot outside, I probably wouldn't sit under a dryer, but we'll see how that goes when it gets ready for me to like style it again. And in the night, my hair was pretty tight when I got home, and I was really hungry, so that added to my headache. So I had to take Tylenol when I got home, and I wish I would have brought some with me. So just make sure you do that. Take some food. I took a whole bag, but I didn't take enough food with me. And so, because you're going to be there so long, you want to like make sure you have your water, your juice, all your stuff. Anyways, so yeah, that was my experience. Oh, and I wanted to talk about this too. She has a what is that, Benetton clay? That's the way that she detoxes your locks. So after some time, you'll see like there might be major buildup in your scalp, and she will do the detox clay, put that in your hair and get all your scalp cleaned up, and then she'll maintain it like usual with washing it out and, you know, styling it for you. So that's a service that I like too. I think there are a lot of people that do lock extensions or just locks and they don't actually detox the scalp, and that's good to do. It's good to do it for any kind of hair. I used henna when I was doing my own natural hair to kind of keep it clean and to kind of give that color to it too. So that's something also that you need to do when you're doing your getting locks. So I hope that this gives you a little bit, I guess, information or insight for some people that are interested in doing locks. I think they look nice on everyone, and she has colors. Hers, when I went to her, she had like bright red, and it looked really good on her. And I was telling her like maybe next time I'll try to get like a little burgundy color in mine. I do like red, but we'll see. So that is that. It was a great experience overall. It cost a lot of money. I forgot to mention that. I think it really depends on the length that you want. So you can just get 4 or 6 inch lock extensions. Keep in mind that it will add length to whatever length your hair is. So you may not need a 26 inches. You can. That's going to make it go up even more. So I spent $1,200. I know. But these are going to be permanent. And when I add up all of the time that I got my hair done, all the products, everything that I use, wigs, extensions, the services, I probably could have had another house. Seriously. And I'm sure that's not just me. Things add up over time, over years. So this for me is like, okay. I'm going to do it because it's going to be permanent. So if you know you're going to do this, you need to set aside money for it, because it is permanent. Make sure you're wanting for sure that you're wanting to do this, because it's not going to be easy to take out if you want to maintain your hair unless you're just going to cut them out. So make sure you do your research. Check out her website. Check out YouTube videos on people that do this. I'm looking for my eyeliner. So yeah, all of those things do matter. And you want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. So just kind of listen to what you need to do. How is upkeep? Try not to twist the roots too much. Things like that. Always tie it up. I had a big bonnet that I just put the twist in like that, and I just put it on top. You can always take like a thin scarf, you know how we do with our edges, and you can lay them down too, so that they can kind of protect while you're working out and stuff, or it's raining. You can always like protect your edges a little bit. I think my biggest issue is probably going to just be worrying about my gray hair on my edges and keeping them laid down. But I think once everything starts to grow out a little bit, I think it will look a lot more natural and it will look nice. Like, I don't mind having puffy hair. I just didn't want it short. That was my issue. And I guess the reason why I wanted to do this, I haven't seen or worn out my real hair in like months. And to me, that was a sign like you just need to try something else that is more permanent, since you don't want to wear your own hair out. It's so hard to manage, to be honest. But at any rate, I think I made a good decision. Okay, I came back because I couldn't find my eyeliner. So that's basically what I did now. I just added the liquid liner. This is Maybelline Lasting Drama. I like black eyeliner on me. I'm not a makeup artist at all, okay? But my mom and sister and I do sell some cosmetics and accessories. And so that's basically what I'm doing on here, just to kind of show you what I do. Another thing is we are using our eyeshadow palette, our signature one, right in the front, because I've used it a lot. I think I'm going to go with like a little smoky gold brown with like red lips. To match my little earrings here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm looking for my eyeshadow brush, and then I'll get started on that. But yeah, when I was researching like lock extensions, I think there's a little controversy with people who, and there's always controversy around something, but people who do this naturally and grow them out, and then for people who kind of jump the beginning stages and then they want to just have the longer look. I really think it's just a personal preference. For me, this is not a spiritual thing, wearing dreadlocks. I know for a lot of people it is. For me, it's about maintenance. It's about having more time to do the things that I really want to do. I don't want to spend all day doing my hair, styling my hair. And I wanted something that looked a little bit more natural. I didn't want something that was blonde or long always. I mean, I do want to wear natural hair, and braids don't last long enough for me because my hair grows fast, and then I have to keep maintaining it, and then that costs more money than just getting dreadlocks retwisted, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was what I found out. I was researching that, and I found it funny, like, how can people decide like what they should do to their hair? It's like everybody's journey is different, and people should just honor that. Like, it's not that deep, but for some people maybe it is. So I am just using the black color here, and then a little bit of that, and then I'll put these two kind of on the top of my lid, because I have another YouTube video to do for my other channel, which is Spring Solutions LLC. And if you're interested in doing that and making money from home, dealing with bankruptcy cases, you can check out that channel. I've had some success doing that, even through the pandemic. So it's a blessing that I was able to do this, and now do this with my mom and my sister with selling cosmetics. Selling cosmetics is not easy. So many people are doing it who are like real makeup artists. For me and my mom, my sister and I, it was just kind of like a hobby. We like playing in makeup. We like things with hair. We're like really girly girls. And it's funny because when I was growing up, I was kind of a tomboy. I played sports. I wasn't a cheerleader. I was kind of like the mascot actually one year. I played soccer, played volleyball, a little bit of basketball, and I was in the band. I was busy, and I was a Girl Scout too. Not all at one time, but like different times of the year. So that's interesting now that I'm like this. But that's just, I mean, we grow into certain things, you know? And my sister, she's also kind of the same thing. She was kind of in cheerleading and things like that. And then maybe just a few years ago, she started wearing more makeup. And, you know, everybody comes to their own at different times. So, yeah, this is like a hobby for us. So take a look at our website, because we do have cosmetics, like I mentioned, lipsticks, eyeshadows, and a few accessories. We have necklace, a bracelet, and it has the queen on there, so I thought that was really cute that we could sell that. And then I'm just going to go in on the top with probably a really light like shadow like this. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm going to try to get my mom to do one of these because her makeup always looks so good. I feel like it looks better than mine. Sometimes I'll ask her, Mom, can you do this? Maybe one day we'll try to do one together and she can do one, or maybe she can do a look on my sister or I or something like that. I'll try to get her to do that. Maybe sip wine with her, have girl talk. I don't think people show enough of that mother-daughter relationship online, so that might be kind of cool. But yeah, selling cosmetics is not easy. Everyone's doing it, and I'm just adding a little highlighter on my nose. Okay, so a little highlighter on my nose, and a little bit on my cheekbone. I gotta put these lashes on. Could probably blend it in more, but you see, I'm not perfect. I just kind of do what I feel looks good on me, you know? And I never actually wanted to be a cosmetologist because I think you have to have a really love for doing it for other people. Like there's some things I can do on myself or maybe do my hair a certain way, but I wouldn't be able to recreate it on someone else. So I don't have that gift. I just kind of do what I feel like I need to for myself. I think I'm going to go with a red lip. Now we do have red lipsticks, but it's not as bright as this one. So this is not our shade, but I'm using this. It's Kiss New York, and it's in red orange. Sometimes I like when it starts to get cold, I like to wear like red lipsticks and like oranges, like to match the leaves and stuff. And I think of Christmas. I can't be the only one who does that, right? This is really bright. It says red orange, and I mean it. I have like pieces of the sponge on my face. I know it's bad, but I need to probably get rid of this sponge. Like, I probably should wash it or just get a new one. I do have bags of sponges, but it's like the cosmetics are already soaked into that. So I'm just like, let's just keep on with it. I'm surprised that my face is not broken out, really. I need to get better at cleaning brushes and all that. And I'm just sometimes a little bit lazy. Again, I'm not a professional. Okay. I like that. I know it's bright. I don't think I need a, what do you call it? A lip gloss at all, because that's enough. But I'm going to go in with these lashes. They're a little dramatic, but not too much. Let's see if I can do this on camera, because I'm not the best. I like to use this jet black, what nuts is it? It's like the new Magic eyeliner that's kind of like magnetic and glue at the same time. I like to use this. And even though this has color on it, I don't like to use this only for my eyeliner because it's not dark enough. So I just kind of put it over the liner that I already did. Sometimes I'm having a really good eyelash day, and then there are times I'm like, oh my god. And see, I have to get more of this because I think I got this from Amazon. Like, everybody has this. Now, we do have eyelash glue. It's like in a cute little glittery style pen, but it is just a glue. It's not a liner with it. And you can check out that too from and we have lashes. I'm not wearing them today because I like to keep the supply. I don't like to use everything that we have always, just to make sure that we have enough to sell. But we do have 3D lashes. We have them, the dramatic ones, and then we have the ones that look a little bit more dramatic or natural. So check that out. Why don't you? I have to use a different one because that one's out. So yes, are you guys excited about the holidays coming up? Do you like Thanksgiving better? Do you like Christmas better? What do you like? Some people just like to eat. Some people like all of it. All the above, right? They're like, bring on the food. I work out with a personal trainer twice a week. And by the way, I probably lost about 20 pounds so far. Maybe 25. I'm working on it. I'm getting closer to my goal weight. Maybe the next video, I'll give you some more pictures and stuff. Maybe things to motivate you for losing, if you're interested in losing weight. It's not been easy for me, but I'm doing the best that I can do. I'm still walking 4 miles a day. This time I've added hand weights. And on the days that I don't walk, 2 days out of the week, I work with a trainer online. But because the holidays are coming up and my son's going to be out of school for some time, I told my trainer, I'm like, we got to redo the scheduling for, you know, training out, because I can't be dieting during the holidays. Like, that's probably really bad. You don't want to deprive yourself so much, and then you overindulge. So I'm going to have to probably have a few more cheat meals on those holidays than I usually do, or than how I usually eat. But that's okay. All right, so that's this lash is on. And now I'm going to do the other one. If I can get my pen thing together. I'm almost done with this look. So yeah, if you're interested in I was going to say eyelash extension. Yeah, if you're interested in doing the hair extensions, please look into it. And like I said, if you're in the DMV area, maybe check her out. Check out her Instagram pictures. You can see her work. It's really good. She does really good work. And she's very thorough. And she's really nice. So check her out if you're in the area. I wanted to actually do the sister locks, which again are a lot smaller. But that takes super long, and I think it's even more money. I looked into that. But the closest lady I could find that did the micro sister locks, she was in Virginia. Now, I know Virginia is just a state away. I'm in Maryland, but it's further down than I wanted to go. And I just couldn't see there being any longer. I was already in the chair long. But to do that kind of work, you're going to be there a lot longer. And I was like, I can't do it. And I can't spend more money. Like, this is my budget for my hair, and that's how it needs to be. I like this one is a little bit more up, and this one's not. It's like, what happened? All right, that works. That works. I like it. I hope you like it too. If you do decide to get lock extensions, please share that with me. I wanted to know how your experience was. Please put that comment below, and make sure again that you check her out, Che. I think her name is Che Lynn, under an Instagram. Yeah, right here. And that is all. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please check out our channel, our website, and check out our products here. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.